What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Joker J, and we are coming to you for season 3, week 6 of JJ6 of Joker J Innovations. And we are going to be doing both shows today, as always. On every Friday, we do both shows. So, a lot of things has changed. We recently did a house show. At the house show that we recently did, the glitch took Stevie G's money in the bank. Yeah, Stevie G put the glitch came in, laid down a challenge. Stevie G said, "I bet you can't beat me. I'll even put in my money in the briefcase. I'll put that on the line, because I don't think you could beat me." And the glitch manhandled him. And now this was a house show, so it wasn't aired. I kind of wish I would have aired it. On top of that, custom championships are now on, but they are glitchy. So the titles look like crap, just FYI, until they get that patched. Entrances. Well, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So I'm debating if I want to take a risk and try to do the entrances, or if I should just skip them. I might take a risk and try them and just skip them halfway through the entrance, so at least you can see the titles and everything. So that's what I may do. I'm a little skeptical on that because I tried that a couple times, and well, they didn't make it quite so well. So I like I said, I'm still a little iffy on that. But on top of that, we have crowned the new JJI Broadcast Championship. This was done at the house show as well. Yes, the JJI Broadcast Championship is back. It was a huge hit the last 2 seasons. It is back for a third season. And here's how it went down. It was a house show. It was 3 tournaments. Each tournament involved every single superstar that was wrestling. Every single superstar on the roster was involved in these tournaments. The winner of the 3 tournaments then competed in a ladder match to crown the new JJI Broadcast Championship. Shockingly, Josh Kane won. Now, we know Josh Kane's history. He is horrible at ladder matches. So, shockingly, he won. So, he is the new champion. But let me kind of give a quick rundown on the Broadcast Championship. Okay, the way it works is Josh Kane typically does not carry that title. He's pretty much a placeholder. He only competes in the title matches or in the JJI broadcast title matches if there are no competitors for the champion. If there are no opponents for the current champion, then he will compete. Typically, he's just a placeholder. He typically don't carry it long, if at all. So the only he unfortunately he's got it now, but he will eventually he'll defend it today against whoever's in chat at the end of the show, whose character I already have. That's the way the broadcast championship goes. The way it goes, if you weren't on my Discord, I'm gonna give a quick rundown on it. The JJI Broadcast Championship is a title that is defended after every show, after every stream, I should say. I don't want to say every show. It was every show when I was doing 2 different shows, 2 different days. But since I'm doing both shows in the same day, it'll be done after the 2 shows are over with. The JJI Broadcast Championship is a title that, like I said, gets competed at the end of every single show. Whoever is in chat whose character I already have. If the champion is in chat at the time of that match, the champion picks the stipulations. If the champion is not in the chat at that time, then the chat will pick the stipulations. There's typically a poll, and it goes from there. Sometimes, if there's not enough people watching, I'll just have the challenger today. But that's the broadcast championship right now. So that way you are kind of aware of that. On top of that, I posted something on Discord that had some people caught off guard. It was worded wrong, so let me go ahead and fix this. I have a team of 5 mods. the 5 mods, only very few of them has been showing up for these streams. So I'm gonna be looking at revamping the mod list and giving people who's tuned in every time their own mod or a mod position. However, the current mods that have been tuned into shows will keep their mod. They will keep their moderation. They won't lose it. It's just for the ones that are mods that hasn't tuned into any of the shows. So let me so I just wanted to rephrase that because it was worded wrong in Discord. I will be looking at new mods. However, the current mods that have tuned in to my shows this year, they will keep their moderation. The mods that hasn't tuned in to any of my shows, or very few of my moderation, I'll be looking for new ones. So, for example, Wesley Wolf is a mod. He has tuned in quite a lot. So he will keep his moderation. But someone like Twisted hasn't tuned in. He's only tuned in like once, and I've done a total of 12 streams, and he's only tuned in once. So that don't look good for him. So he's at risk of losing his moderation. So that's kind of the idea of what's going on. But anyways, I've talked enough. We are going to get this on. Like I said, Glitch is your new money in the briefcase holder. He beat Stevie G in a house show. Josh Kane is your new JJI Broadcast Championship. So without further ado, our first match is Mike Savage against Wesley Wolf. So bets are live. To place your exclamation bet space 0 for Mike Savage or 1 for Wesley Wolf, followed by nurse space Mike Myers from 1 to 10,000 jokers. As always, to check your jokers, it's exclamation jokers. Let's get this show started. Oh, and believe it or not, I actually had to redo some of the universe. I went to go log into 2K20 today, and all the rankings and the titles were completely gone. So I had to re-put the titles in, redo the rankings. I did the rankings based off their records. So that kind of threw me for a loop when I did that. I was a little frustrated with that. The money in the bank or the money in the case holder, I had to redo that because for some reason I lost all of it. Luckily, the shows stayed where they were at, and I didn't lose the progress in the universe. I just lost the champions and the title. So I had to redo that before I even went live, which is why I'm a few minutes late going live.
It all comes down to this moment. Welcome.
What is brought it out? Thank you for tuning in. We are hailing live from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Oh, and for those of you unaware, there is a pay-per-view this week. It is Joker J. It is the Joker's Invites pay-per-view. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, the records saved today. That's why I keep tabs of those records. Very few eFeds out there keep tabs, but I do. So what we're going to do is we are going to do the entrances, but I'm going to skip them halfway through and hope it won't screw up the game. So we're going to try it. I'll have to skip them halfway through. Like when they're going down the ramp, that's when I'll have to skip it. So at least you'll be able to see the title holders holding their titles. Because I kind of got it to where by the time they get to ringside is when it starts freezing. So if I can get it before they get to ringside, we're good. Hopefully. Now, Wesley Wolf is one of them. His entrances are hit or miss. Sometimes it goes the whole way. Sometimes it freezes even if I skip it. So we might be starting off resetting right away. Hopefully we don't have to, though. Of course, you won't lose your bets. Your bets will stay locked in. We'll just have to reset the game. And hopefully everything's saved. But while we are here, let's take a look. Mike Savage. Mike Savage, he hails from Kansas City, Missouri. He has an overall record of 2 wins and 0 losses. He's going against Wesley Wolf, who hails from New York, who has an overall win of 0 wins and only 1 loss. And a lot of people's like, oh, you only keep records because of AEW. No, I've always kept the records for AEW even was in existence. Here we got Mike Savage. He absolutely has no entrance music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and skip this scene to keep it from freezing. Like I said, you'll get to see him at the entrance, but by the time they get halfway down the ramp, I'll be skipping it. So you'll get to see some of the entrances. That's why I did the records and introduction before I went to this because I have to pay attention to skipping the scenes in time. Making his way down, Wesley. Woof. He's known as the title collector. He also was in that tournament, and Josh Kane actually beat him.
From New York,
which was shocking. I did not expect Josh Kane to beat him because they're BBF brothers, so I did not expect that. But Josh Kane beat him in the second round of that tournament. All right, bell rings, match is underway, and we got Mike Savage grabbing Wesley Wolf. He tosses him into the turnbuckles head first.
50 years, men and women have entered this ring all
turns him around.
To see who is truly the best. I think when it's all
what is Mike Savage going for here? He picks him up.
This match for a long time.
And he throws him into the turnbuckle. The ref had to get out of the way quick, or else he would have been squashed between the turnbuckle and Wesley Wolf. Mike Savage was showing the hops right there with that kick. Didn't phase Wesley as Wesley grabs side headlock, drops back. Wesley picks up Mike Savage, puts him on his shoulders, and walks him over to the turnbuckle with snake eyes. Yeah, as far as the music goes, because Mixer has that copyright thing, you know. Like, even, and it's not, I think it's 2K in general. It might just be a 2K thing, because even NBA 2K, you can't hear the music in it or the announcers. You can't hear any of it, because I streamed that one day, played back to VOD, and you can't hear anything. So I think it might just be a 2K thing. Because I know, like, Jurassic World, I played that last week, and you heard everything. So I don't know. I think it just has something to do with 2K, maybe. But again, I mean, pretty much, I'm hoping I won't be staying at this location too long. As soon as my 6 months is up in my job, I'm going to transfer. I'm actually probably going to be moving out of state. I haven't decided if I'm going to move to Indiana or Kentucky. Back to Kentucky because I've lived in Kentucky once before. My girlfriend lives in Indiana. Matter of fact, I'm going to go visit her tomorrow. We're going to celebrate our holidays tomorrow. But as far as, like, Kentucky is something that her and I both kind of like. Louisville, to be more specific. We both really enjoy Louisville, so we might wind up just moving to Louisville. I don't know. But hopefully whenever I move, I can get a better stream setup. I mean, like I said, any of the donations now goes towards the stream, goes right back into the stream. And there's a lot of things behind the scene that you really can't see. Like, as you know now, I have a camera. And then behind me, I have LED strip lights. To my left, I actually have one of those LED circle lights. So, I mean, I'm improving the stream little by little. It's just, streams are expensive to keep running. They really are. You don't realize it until you start streaming regularly and you're trying to stream regularly. They are expensive. I think streamers spend close to a couple thousand just to get their stream somewhat decent. I also want to look at getting a gaming computer and all that to kind of help, because my laptop's so freaking old. So I just wanted to try to improve. I'm improving little by little. So it's just, it takes some time, you know. But you got to think, from the beginning of from 3 years ago to now, I have improved the stream somewhat. You know, 3 years ago I didn't even have a camera. Now I have a camera, you know. So I'm improving. And it's actually a really good camera. It works really good. I just wish the internet connection here was a little bit better. And since the landlady had a fit about where the router was, she moved it. So now my Xbox is not hardwired. And Wesley could tap Mike out here. And he does. And Wesley is your winner.
And you can put this singles match in the books. Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
Hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean,
Wesley Wolf is going to extend his hand out to Mike, showing good sportsmanship right there. Wesley's record now improves to 1-1, as Mike Savage's record falls to 2-1. Mike Savage suffered his first loss at the hands of Wesley. Well, believe it or not, Wesley, that's not his finishing, though. He has a new finisher. He has a brand new finisher. I caught it during the house show. I was like, holy crap, he has a brand new finisher. All right, our next match pits Dirty Little Hamster against Amir. Once again, bets are allowed to place your estimation bet space 0 for Dirty Little Hamster or 1 for Amir. $500 space amount is from 1 to 10,000 jokers. And once again, Dirty Little Hamster, last time I did his entrance, he crashed the stream. We all remember that. So he will, like I said, I'll get the entrance to probably the ramp and then I'll skip it. That way you can kind of see, by the time they get to the ramp, kind of have an idea what their entrance is going to be like. So, just saying. Now, Dirty Little Hamster, justice for Hamster. Dirty Little Hamster, he actually has a very awesome entrance. I just wish it would freeze. He's got a brand new entrance music, brand new entrance style compared to his past ones. Just wish it wouldn't freeze. I'm hoping the first of the year that to I really truly think that the next patch put out will fix the entrances. Because the next patch you're gonna have to focus on the titles because it's glitchy. So, anyways, Hamster, he is the heavyweight champion of the world, and you got to think the glitch, the money in the case holder might cash in. We do not know. Dirty Little Hamster's record stands at 1 win and 3 losses, and he hails from Davenport, Iowa, where Amir hails from Syria, and he has an overall record of 1 and 2 losses. You'll get your first dab at the heavyweight. Like I said, they look like crap right now because they're very glitchy. Like the images, when you go to move them, they kind of stretch out. It's just glitchy. They're now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 200 pounds. One half of
course, Dirty Little Hamster's title entrance kind of hides the title.
Little Hammer!
That's a point, especially considering who's involved here tonight. You're absolute.
Go ahead and skip that before he gets too close to the ring and it freezes. And it froze anyways. God dang it. It still froze. We'll be right back after technical difficulties. I agree, brought it out. I mean, they focus on more of the little details, but the glitch is kind of like I don't know. Like I said, my hope for 2K fixing this is kind of slim to none. So I'm more concerned now of the fact that the universe didn't save. That's what I'm more concerned about. We're about to find out. Such as I had to reset pretty much all the titles and rankings. No more justice for Hamster. Oh, sweet, it's saved. Awesome. So we're just going to skip the entrance now. Because I don't want to have to keep restarting this. So we're going to go ahead and skip it for now. Don't worry, your bet still... Oh, you didn't even bet. I'll reopen the bets. I was going to say, if you bet, your bet stood, but no one bet it, so... Probably what I'll do is, at the end of the stream, I'll kind of I'll do... I'll show the titles, you know? That way, kind of got an idea of what they look like. Like I said, they're very generic because like all the images are so pretty much okay. If you remember all the issues they had with custom images, when it came to like the entrances and the superstars and all that and the arenas, well, it's the same effect on the titles except it's not the custom images, it's the default images. I think they rushed it out because they said, oh, we'll get this out before the end of the year, and end of the year is approaching, like, oh crap, we gotta get this patch out, folks. So anyways, we're back to this.
They know just how big this match is for these superstars right now.
Right, brought it. I actually really like the Kane's entrance. I'm really digging your attire 2. I haven't quite really seen your attire 1 too much because we've been skipping entrances. And the ref is down. But I really do like attire 2. I really do. And like when I was doing the house show, like I said, some so it's kind of like hit or miss on if entrances are actually going to work. So I think just to be on the safe side, we're going to skip them. And Dirty Little Hamster takes down Amir with that leg sweep. Oh, what a right. And Amir is down. Dirty Little Hamster ain't done yet. He gets on top of Amir and drills the rights into the top of the head of Amir. Dirty Little Hamster brings Amir up to a vertical base. Oh, what an elbow. Belly. Dirty Little Hamster. Up to a vertical base. Picks him up. Backbreaker across the knee.
Oh, stomping away.
Stomp to the chest.
Submission move.
And Amir's got the arm bar in. Will Dirty tap?
How'd he do that?
Dirty rolls out of it.
But good thing. I don't think
Amir
he could
that. Back here, and Amir plays to the crowd. Dirty Little Hamster is struggling. Dirty Little Hamster uses the ropes to get back at the vertical base. Amir stays right on the attack. Turning Dirty around. Dirty fights out of the turnbuckle with that elbow. And then what a hit breaker across the knee by Dirty on Amir.
It could still rally.
And Amir with the chin buster on Dirty, grabs Dirty, moves him into the turnbuckles. The ref once again getting knocked down. This ref must be fatigued. He must have ate too much during the holiday break.
just ruthless.
Because typically they're quicker to get out of the way, but he's fallen out twice now. Amir brings Dirty up to a vertical base, and Dirty drops his knees and tosses Amir over his shoulders onto the mat. Straight right to the top of the head. Dirty Hamster drags Amir away from the ropes. Is he going to go for a pin? No, instead he's going to choke Amir, and the ref's going to allow it.
Just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
He's lining
Dirty Hamster lining Amir up for something here. I don't quite know what. Oh, what a running knee to the temple of Amir. Dirty's going for the pin. He's going to try to capitalize. We got a 1. We got a 2. And no, Amir kicks out. Dirty can't believe it. Dirty brings Amir up to a vertical base. Kicks him in the gut. Hooks the arms. And drops him. And yes, thank you, Joker's Bite. I do have social media. If you like to follow me on any of social media, the links are posted there. Have a Twitter, a Facebook, and a YouTube. Dirty going for the pin once again after that move. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Dirty is your winner.
It's over. Can you believe it? It's all over. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
All right, and with that being said, Dirty Little Hamster's record improves to 2 wins and 3 losses now. He's back on the winning side. And Amir's record drops to 1 win and 3 losses. Yeah, you wouldn't believe, Brada, that was a shock when I log in and the universe was like, you cannot run the universe because the titles are not assigned to the time, or to the, no major titles are assigned to the shows. I'm like, hold up, I assigned them all.
It's your night.
I've been keeping an eye on that because last week there was a patch right before I went live, and I had to delay the live to do the patch. Now, just for record, that was a non-title match. All right, match puts Reborn, the Psycho, against a Kane. And bets are live. Place for estimation bet space 0 for Reborn or 1 for a Kane. 5 by nurse space matters from 1 to 10,000 jokers. As always, to check your jokers, exclamation jokers. And we will keep the entrances off because I don't feel like restarting it. I'm sorry. That just takes time away from, that takes quality time away from the show and from y'all. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit through restart after restart after restart. And brought it out going with his creative superstar, Kane. And while we got a little time, Reborn, the Psycho, hails from Wellington, New Zealand, and he is undefeated at 2 wins and 0 losses, where a Kane hails from the other side of darkness, and his record stands at 1 win and 2 losses. Kane's looking to get back on the winning side of singles competition. Him and his tag team partner has been doing quite well in tag team matches, but Kane hasn't done so well in single matches. So we'll see if he's looking to get back on the winning side, or will Reborn keep his undefeated streak alive. Do that with Josh Kane, I changed something up on him. Like this year, he got a whole new body type, whole new hairstyle, whole new look. You know, he still has the red hair though, but it's a whole. Everything else looks different. The ref's gonna have to get in between these two. Will be a clean break. Looks like it is a clean break. A Kane goes for the clothesline, and Reborn drops underneath him. And look at Reborn showing his quick strike ability. Takes a Kane down. Reborn brings forearm right across the back of the head of a Kane.
He caught him slipping.
Reborn grabs Kane, puts him in a side headlock, picks him up.
Side slam.
Oh, what a side slam by Reborn. I thought a Kane was going to reverse it there for a minute. Reborn brings the Kane up. Takes it down.
This means trouble.
Reborn drops it across the shoulder of the Kane. And it looks like Reborn has calf pressure in place.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting?
Yeah, the boots are the Omega sign, if I'm not mistaken, which is the end.
Did you hear the
Kane getting some offense with that roundhouse to the chest, followed by a stomp.
Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Kane runs into the ref. Ref needs, like I said, this ref's got to be fatigued. Crossbody off the top rope by a Kane on Reborn. A Kane's not done yet. Looks like he's going to go for it again. No, this time he drops a double knee moonsault, double knee smash off the middle rope. A Kane brings Reborn up to one knee. Reborn fights back with right straight to the gut and another quick jab. Reborn picks a Kane up. Uses the rope to hold him up as he drills the knees to the ribs of a Kane. That is a move I have never seen on JJI in all 3 years. That is a very unique move by Reborn. Reborn with the stomp of Kane, kip ups. Kane went to go do something to Reborn, but Reborn sidestepped him. Reborn tosses a Kane into the ropes. A Kane goes for the clothesline. Reborn ducks, and Reborn follows through. Lifts some kicks to the back of the leg. Reborn brings the Kane up to one knee. Once again, that big forearm to the back of the head, followed by a stomp to the lower back. And Kane's in trouble. He needs to do something. Reborn to finish this match sooner than later. What a DDT by Reborn on a Kane. And Kane using the ropes to get up to his feet as Reborn was playing to the crowd. Reborn turns the Kane around, sets him up on the top turnbuckle. What is Reborn thinking?
Happen next?
Oh, what a move by Reborn on a Kane. Reborn brings a Kane up to a vertical base once again. A Kane reverses out of it, though. I don't know how the arm got out from in between the legs. I thought he had it wrapped up. And Reborn reverses a Kane, turns the Kane around. Once again, goes for a calf crusher. Reborn, or sorry, a Kane was able to get to the rope to break the mold.
Submission so close to the ropes, but I guess not.
Reborn brings the Kane up to a vertical base. Drops the elbow, pointed to the top of the head of the Kane. Oh, what a move by Reborn. I wasn't sure what was going on there. I think a Kane might be out of it. Reborn goes for the pin. The ref is right there. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and no, a Kane kicks out to 2.
Was expecting that.
Reborn is lining a Kane up for his finisher.
Oh, it's coming.
Kicks him in the midsection. Drop face crusher.
My money on this could do it.
And that could be it as Reborn once again goes for the pin. The ref's right there. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And no, a Kane kicks out at 2 3/4, and Reborn is arguing with the ref, giving a Kane valuable time to catch his breath.
That will get your attention.
Reborn with the roundhouse to the upper back of the Kane. Reborn, what is he going for here? He's up on the middle rope, drops the fist straight. Reborn brings the Kane up to a vertical base. Kane drops the elbow across the knee and a clothesline. Kane drags the corner the hard way.
Might be it.
Kane brings Reborn up to a vertical base.
Oh, looks like we're gonna
And, oh, Kane reversal. On the cap. But here he is waiting too long, but he turns Reborn around, hooks the leg, picks him up. Oh, what a move by Kane, dropping him hard on his head. Reborn is using the ropes, trying to get up to his feet, but Kane's not going to let him as he drags him out of the corner once again the hard way. Kane's starting to mount some offense here. Reborn needs to get back on defense. The Kane brings Reborn up to a vertical base.
Byron, you should try this once.
Picks him up. Oh, what a move.
A change of strategy has to be his next move.
The Kane brings Reborn up to his feet. Oh, fade to black connects. He drags Reborn away from the rope, trying to go for the pin here, and he does just that. The ref is right there. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and a Kane is your winner. A Kane mounted a serious comeback to put him away.
Superstars in action.
A Kane gives Reborn his first defeat of the season, which puts Reborn now down to 2 wins and 1 loss. As a Kane improves his record to 2 wins and 2 losses. Kane's at an even 500 right now. And for those of you that are interested in the records themselves, you can always check out the records through my Discord. They are posted underneath the roster chat room. Just click on the links there and you can see the records for all the superstars.
Here is your winner, the Grim Reaper, Akane!
Big singles win here, guys. When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
I really do dig your entrance music, brought it. That's how he's been winning is fade to black. All right, our next match pits Ace Hunter against Adam White. And bets are live. Place your bet, exclamation bet, space 0 for Ace or 1 for Adam. 5 by our space money bet, answer 1 to 10,000 jokers. As always, check your jokers, exclamation jokers. You must have jokers to a bet. Ace Hunter's record currently stands at 1 win and 0 losses as he hails from Manhattan, New York. Adam White's record is 2 wins and 1 loss. Sorry, wrong one. 1 win and 1 loss as he hails from the Virgin Islands. Brought out
Hard to
goal,
be a
Adam
betting man
White.
on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
Bell rings,
Well,
match
that's what makes
is
this match so
underway.
intriguing.
And
Just how
headlock.
big this match is for these superstars.
Ace Hunter backs Adam White up against the ropes to break the side headlock. Goes for the elbow, but missed completely. Looks like they're doing a little do-si-do there for a minute. Ace Hunter tosses Adam White hard into the corner.
Swinging neck breaker.
Brings him down again. Ace Hunter brings Adam up to one knee. Straight forearm across the back of the head of Adam.
Knee drop.
And a knee for the lower back.
My goodness.
Big ol' kick to the gut of Adam. Ace Hunter is in full control so far. Ace Hunter brings Adam White up to a vertical base. Ducks underneath him. Once again, showing that quick strike ability.
Runs fades like a plate into the guillotine.
What
He's certainly
a
looking in
uppercut
command at
to
the
Adam
moment.
White by Ace
Whoa,
Hunter.
he picked up
What is
steam and
Ace
shows
Hunter
no
doing
signs of
here?
letting
What
up.
a move by Ace on Adam. Ace drags Adam away from the ropes. It's too early to go for a pin. And Adam made him pay.
Oh, target acquired
Roundhouse
and
to the
destroyed.
chest of Ace. Adam brings Ace up to a vertical
He has
base.
something big planned. Landed neck
Oh,
first.
what a belly to back suplex. Adam brings Ace up to his feet. Oh, and drops him. The ref was in the way, but that was a big old Samoan drop by Adam to Ace.
Ah, right to the throat.
Oh, and Adam using the ropes to his advantage, just pretty much whiplashed Ace into the ropes.
Just caught flush.
Roundhouse to the upper back,
Effects of that last hit.
and a
He had
stomp
be
to the lower
prepared to
back.
take some damage tonight.
Oh, man, what
Drops
a
the leg
drop.
across the chest. Oh, and for those of you that did not see my
Measured
most
up
recent
and-
VOD on YouTube, I have a new intro video. Check that out.
Great evasion.
Ace gets right back up, kicks him in the midsection, drops Adam on his head. Ace brings Adam up to a vertical base, kicks him in the midsection. And once again, drops him on his head a second time. Yeah, the new intro video was done by Wesley Wolf, so you happen to see him in chat or whatnot. Please give him a shout out for me. Thank him for doing the intro video. It's actually really cool. And I have an outro video in the mix done by a separate person.
He's in big trouble.
And what a power driver by Ace on Adam. Adam is in serious trouble right now. Ace brings Adam up to a vertical base, kicks him in the midsection, picks him up, and slams him down.
He's going for the pin.
Going for the pin. The ref is right there. The ref counts to 1, the ref counts to 2, and Adam kicks out at 2, and Ace can't believe it. Ace brings Adam up to his feet. Drops him. Looks like he's going for the crossface. He has the crossface in place. Will Ace tap? No, Ace rolls out of there. Kicks Adam in the midsection. Has control of the neck and the head. Walks him over to the ropes. Oh, and uses his rope as leverage to toss him. Drops the leg of Adam. Ace gets tossed out of the ring unceremoniously by Adam.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
The ref has started his count. Countouts are allowed. What a backstab by Adam on Ace.
Yeah, he
Adam brings Ace up to a vertical base. He needs to get him back in the ring, and he does just that.
He's not going to like this.
And now Adam is lining Ace up for his finisher. Kicks him in the midsection. Pump handle. Oh, pump handle Samoan drop the next. Goes for the pin, but he's right there by the ropes. He managed to pull the leg in. We got a 2, and Adam is your winner.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
He ain't playing here.
Brought it out with the winning bets left and right today.
Almost forgot about this one.
Oh, and by the way, don't forget your Rogue Energy. This is mango pineapple flavor in the orange shaker. As a matter of fact, I'll show you what the container looks like right quick.
Here is your winner.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's
That's
all about
Rogue Energy
wins
right
and
there.
losses. Like somebody
Just
figured
mix
that
it
out.
with a bottle of water.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking
I mean, you
about
can
this
put it in
match
the
for
bottle of
quite
water,
some
but
time.
I mean, if you put it in the shaker, it actually breaks up the powder a lot better. All right, and with Adam White winning, he improves his record to, give me a moment. He improves his record to 2 wins and 1 loss. I lost his name there for a minute. And Ace Hunter's record drops to 1 win and 1 loss. Looks like a lot of undefeated streaks are getting dismantled today. All right, our next match is a non-title women's match as it puts Duke Watson against Natasha Evans. And bets are live. Place your bet. Exclamation bet space 0 for the champion Duke or 1 for the challenger Natasha. Followed by Nursery Mountains from 1 to 10,000 jokers. Now Duke Watson, she is the Jokers Playground Women's Champion. Her record is 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. And Duke Watson hails from a New as Natasha Evans hails from Russia. And she has an overall record of 1 win and 2 losses.
Looks like we're ready to kick this thing off. Albuquerque is on their
Bell
feet.
rings
They
in,
know just
match
how big
is
this match
underway.
for
We
these
got a Carnival
superstars.
tie-up.
And
Duke
the
Watson
tie-up,
fights
make
out
no
of it, has
mistake about
control
it,
of
this
the
is all
wrist
about
with that wrist
skill,
lock, and then into the arm
and
block.
power.
Oh, what a... I don't know what happened there, but it looked like it might have been a massive elbow to the back.
Whoa. And a bit
Duke
of a
Watson
test
and
of
Natasha up in the car.
strength here.
Natasha backs Duke up into the corner. Ref's going to get in there and separate these two. Will it be a clean break? It is not. Natasha with the right to the forehead of Duke. And Duke goes right back to Carnival tie-up. Natasha drops her into the side headlock and then into the hammer lock. And Duke, look at the grappling ability between these two females. Natasha whips Duke into the ropes. Oh, what a jumping front kick to the face of Duke. You forgot how tall Natasha was?
Setting up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Russian leg sweep from the Russian woman on Duke Watson. Duke grabs Natasha, whips her into the turnbuckles face first. Turns her around. Straight right jab to the jaw. And Duke with the knife edge chop to Natasha. And then a roundhouse.
Uh-oh. Caught off guard. Standing
Oh, what a move by Duke on Natasha. She got that tall woman wrapped completely around.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Just sending a message there.
Roundhouse to the upper
she's
back.
getting fired up here.
She's got the skill to
Natasha
go on
gets up
runs.
to her feet,
Now we'll see
picks
if she
Duke
has
up,
the stamina.
grabs her around the
Wow,
waist
what
and slams her down. What a move by Natasha.
Oh, what a forearm. Ooh-wee.
Forearms to the back of the head multiple times, then a roundhouse, and then a heel kick, and then a stomp on the hands, followed by another roundhouse to the back, and Duke is in trouble. Natasha brings Duke up to her feet.
Looking for a suplex.
Duke grabs Natasha, swinging neckbreaker connects.
She's feeling the hurt here. She can withstand the punishment, though.
And now Duke is taking off some vengeance on Natasha. Look at those stomps to the chest. Duke brings Natasha up to a vertical base. Oh, my God. The leg work by Duke on Natasha. Natasha's hurt.
Right the jaw. Ugh, what a
Straight
shot.
right to the jaw once again. Duke grabs Natasha, tosses her out of the turnbuckles. Oh, crossbody connects, springboard crossbody. Natasha sets up, Duke helps her to one knee. Does not like that position, brings her all the way up to her feet just to take her right back down. Duke drops the elbows across the chest of Natasha.
Aggressive attacks.
Duke Watson out. Duke Watson's got a little viciousness in her.
What are we going to see here?
Duke Watson going for the submission. Will Natasha stretch those long legs out to get the rope break?
Got her where she
I don't think
wants
Natasha realized.
Saw that one coming.
Oh, and Duke with some running knees.
Painful.
And another running knee. Duke is. Duke's got a little vicious side to her. She is just laying into Natasha, turns Natasha around, puts her up in the firewoman's carry, and drops her.
She's counting sheep.
This could be it.
For the pin.
Duke goes for the pin. The ref's right there. The ref counts for one. The ref counts for two. And no, Natasha kicks out at two. And Duke can't believe it. Neither can I. Natasha's up to her feet, though. Duke doesn't realize it. Duke turns around and is met with that tall woman. She takes her right back down, goes for the pin again. We got a one. We got a two. And Duke is the winner. You know what's sad, Braun? I've actually forgotten Natasha was her
Corey, I
character.
think that may be the biggest win.
Hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean,
Is there going to be some good sportswomanship? Duke extends her hand. We saw this earlier with Dirty Little Hamster, and they shake hands. Good sportswomanship.
Gotta love it.
So with that, Duke improves her record to 3 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. As Natasha's record drops to 1 win and 3 losses. Our next match pits Stevie G against Jay Renegade. Now, Stevie G is coming up an upset against the Glitch as he lost his money in the case briefcase to the Glitch. So he is not in a good mood. So you have to think, is this going to affect the outcome of the match? Or will Stevie G just go on a warpath until he gets that back? Stevie G also is the U.S. champion. I failed to announce, and this is on me. Here are the titles named. The main roster is Joker's Playground is the heavyweight championship. Joker's U.S. is the mid card, and then you got the Joker's Women's for that. Those are the names. So Stevie G is the U.S. champion. So we got to see how that's going to affect. This is a non-title match, just so you know. The bets are live. Play for Stevie G or 1 for Jay Renegade. Followed by our Space Mountain from 1 to 10,000 jokers. As always, check your jokers. Exclamation jokers. Now, the U.S. champion, Stevie G, he hails from the 5th dimension. He is undefeated at 4 wins and 0 losses because house shows records does not count. And then you got Jay Renegade, who hails from a 1 win and 0 losses. So one of these two competitors are going to get their first loss tonight on the main roster. And I did put entrances on because I'm curious as to how this is going to play out. I don't think either one of these has too much of a custom entrance, though.
The following contest is scheduled for
Stevie G is not wearing his title.
Making his way to the ring from the 5th dimension. Weighing in at 374.
That's strange. I thought for sure he would have his title around. Jay Renegade is now making his way down to the ring.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Weighing in at 220 pounds. The Superstar.
I'm really shocked. I wonder if...
Recto.
Well, that would make sense because
this is it. This is the match.
He already came out with his title. So why does Stevie G not come out with his?
The arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
It makes you think, is Stevie G keeping his title away?
What about you, Byron?
Because he's afraid Glitch is going to take that too?
But do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match? If he's not, we're going to find
both
out
these
very
superstars
early
have
on.
custom
Guys
or
have a way of
like basic
smelling
entrances, so I'm not too worried about it freezing.
of it. If your head's not at 100%, you're in big trouble. It's that simple.
As a matter of fact, Stevie G has no entrance at all. And that could be why he didn't come out for title, because he don't have a title entrance.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Bell rings in, match is underway, and Stevie G grabs Jay Renegade, puts inside headlock. I said one of these competitors are going to suffer their first loss on a televised show.
So much damage to the neck.
What a combination of moves by Stevie G on Renegade.
Oh, nasty impact.
Stevie G brings Renegade up to a vertical base.
He got out of the way.
Oh, what a quick left jab. And what the hell happened there? Did it take the gas out of him? Did you see that? Stevie G hits the left jab and then he goes up against the ropes like he was knocked back. That's funny. Jay Renegade brings Stevie G up. Oh, what an elbow by Renegade to Stevie G. Stevie G pushes Renegade down to the mat. Stevie G brings Renegade up to a vertical base. Snapmare takes him down.
Oh, man.
Roundhouse to the upper back. Right to left head of Renegade.
Stomping down.
Stomp to the chest. Another stomp to the chest. A third stomp. This time the stomach area. Up to his feet. Oh.
Yeah, no question. He's firing on all cylinders.
Stevie G's going middle rope. The ref is telling Stevie G to get down. Stevie G drops the elbow across the bridge of the nose of Renegade. And Renegade with a quick right to the stomach of Stevie G. He grabs Stevie G, has control of the neck and the head, walks him over to the ropes, picks him up into fireman's carry. Oh, what a unique offense by Renegade on Stevie. Renegade's wanting Stevie back up to his feet and get back into the ring. The ref starts to count Renegade since Stevie's taking too long. Our cameraman Bob with this great camera work. Great camera job, Bob.
Into a gut buster.
Renegade with the gut buster across the knee on Stevie. Renegade brings Stevie up to one knee. Snapmare takes Renegade or Stevie down with a roundhouse.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Man, we got some of the best camera crew out there in all of eFed land. Our cameraman with this angle is cameraman Juan. He's a new cameraman. This is his rookie year. Ref's count is up to 6. They need to get into the ring before we end up in a draw. But the thing is, if we end up in a draw, neither one loses.
Bringing it back into the ring.
So Renegade tosses him in as the ref stops his count at 7. Renegade extends the arm, stomps on the elbow. Renegade bounces off the ropes. Oh, and drops the knee across the bridge of the nose of Stevie. Stevie brings Renegade brings Stevie up to vertical base.
Setting him up. Uh-oh.
Looks like going for the reverse neckbreaker connects. Stevie G kips up though. Oh, what a Pele by Renegade. It didn't affect Stevie as Stevie grabs Renegade, puts him on the side headlock, picks him up. Oh, what a neckbreaker across the knee. Stomp to the wrist.
Face crusher. He's starting
Face
to
crusher to the mat.
He's lost much of his early confidence.
Stevie brings Renegade up to a vertical base once again, has control of the neck and the head. Walks him over to the turnbuckles and then tosses him out of the ring unceremoniously and then follows quickly behind. The ref will start his count here. And Stevie G tosses Renegade back into the ring. I do have to say, though, with the latest update, we don't have too many draws. Like, if you remember the beginning part of this season, we had so many draws. We haven't had too many since. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Stevie G is your winner.
He's got the victory. Let's take another
Brought
look
it
at
out
these guys
once
in
again with
action.
the winning bet.
Still can't believe
5 wins, 0 losses. As Renegade's record drops to 1 win and a 1 loss.
And you know there are guys in the back right now hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.
For all of us, when I say that was an amazing contest.
Don't forget, I do have some new merch up on my merch room. So make sure you check that out. Complete with the new logo and everything. As a matter of fact, from now until the end of the year, you can get all merch at 10% off if you use the code JokersDen at checkout. All right, our next match pits El Amazing against MC Adams, the third. And bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Ella Mason or 1 for MC Adams. 5 binary space my banners from 1 to 10,000 jokers. As always, to check your jokers, exclamation jokers. El Mason he is a former U.S. champion. He was our first ever luchador champion. But he lost it. He was only champion short-lived. He lost it within the very first title defense. So, El Amazing makes his way down to the ring. He hails from Buenos Aires, Argentina. His overall record of 0 wins and 5 losses.
The following contest
He is a former champion,
is
though.
scheduled for one
He
fall.
is a former champion, though. So you gotta add that to his ticket. He is a former champion. Making his way down to the ring, he hails from New York. He has an overall record of 0 wins and 1 loss. He is MC Adams the Third. What is up, Wesley Wolf? Thank you for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, give Wesley Wolf, give him a follow. He is one of my best moderators here in Joker's Den. So, I have to give him his credit where it's due. Now, Wesley, let me clear something up.
I mean,
I said it earlier in the
lasting endurance
in the
and an
stream.
insatiable
My
appetite
Discord,
to be number one.
the way I word it as far as moderation goes is kind of worded wrong. What I mean is, I have a group of 5 moderators, and for those of the those moderators that haven't tuned in lately, I'll be replacing them. Those that have will keep their moderation. So you're good, Wesley. And I'm like, oh man, that kind of sounds worded wrong.
They're struggling for control right now.
So no, it was just worded wrong. That's all. Because like I said, I have 5 moderation, and you've been into the majority of my streams this season.
Come down to a
but like some of my other
right
moderators
now.
hasn't
Working
tuned
for
in
control.
once. So
In full control. Working for control.
So don't worry, Wesley, you're good. Now we got a do-si-do between MC Adams and El Amazing. MC Adams picks up El Amazing. This is like Data versus Goliath. El Amazing drops him. El Amazing brings MC Adams up to a vertical base.
Right to the leg.
Kicks him in the shin. That's kind of what you got to do when you obviously don't have the size advantage. Oh, straight knee to the ribs of MC Adams. Oh, Wesley, by the way, you fought earlier today, and you won. So you were like the first match.
Neck breaker.
Yeah, you beat who was it that you faced?
Watch this. Beautiful Northern Light suplex. The beginning of the end. Oh my
Mike Savage.
goodness,
You
crushing
beat
it.
Mike Savage. MC Adams drags El Amazing away from ropes, dropped a big tree trunk of a leg across the chest of El Amazing. All right, awesome, Wesley. Yeah, I'll try to get that uploaded.
Snap suplex.
Hopefully
Very
tonight.
effective. He's absorbed some damage already.
At least I'll get the editing done
expected
tonight.
as much.
And we haven't been
Can
doing
he
all
make
the
it pay?
entrances, Wesley. I noticed when you came in, we were in the middle of an entrance. Haven't been doing all the entrances because it's still kind of glitchy with the entrances. Some of them freeze it. Like Dirty Little Hamster's entrance still freezes the game. He once again froze our game and we had to restart. But like El Amazing and MC Adams, they didn't freeze the game, so it really depends on, I guess, the entrance itself. El Amazing's taking it to the big man, MC Adams. El Amazing with the snapmare side headlock in place.
Flawless takedown.
And MC Adams rolls him off of him. El Amazing picks him up, slams him down, and what is going on here?
Again.
There goes some of the glitching. That's the first time I've witnessed any glitching. I've been streaming how long? And that's the first time we've had a glitch like that. Like they were silly putty.
It's the mark. He's getting a little fatter now. It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Our cameraman Bob with this. but toss him back in the ring where he kicked him out of the ring. El Mason looking to get back on the winning path. He hasn't won a single match since he won the title. He has lost.
Got to get out of that corner.
MC Adams, he's amazing for And MC Adams ducked that clothesline from El Mason. I don't know how much damage that would have did to the, big chest of MC Adams.
Bang right in the face.
MC Adams grabs El Mason, tosses him over onto the apron.
Heavy duty right hand.
And a straight right knocks him all the way down to the floor.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
The ref has started his count. MC Adams picks up El Mason. El Mason is still stunned. But MC Adams is not capitalizing. El Mason gets back up, straight right to the jaw of MC Adams. MC Adams tosses El Mason into the steel steps. And then once again, our cameraman Billy with this great camera work. Great camera work, Billy. Yeah, we brought Billy and Bob back from season 1 and 2. We have a new cameraman, Juan, though. This is Juan's camera angle. And his rookie year being any type of cameraman. Oh, what a stunner by MC Adams on El Mason. That could be it. El Mason might be out of it.
Is that enough for the win?
MC Adams goes for the pin. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2. And MC Adams is your winner.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Check him out here.
So El Mason once again continues his losing streak at 0-6. And MC Adams improves his to 1-1.
Superstar.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.
What a thrilling main event. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Have a great night.
And that was the end of our first show. We still have another show to go, though, so don't go anywhere. Yeah, so get this, Wesley. I came in, booted. Okay. Go to the universe mode. And what is going on here? Speaking of issues with the universe mode, you see this? It completely skipped there. There it is, and it completely skipped it. Completely skipped it. It's right there. What the heck? Because they had their pay. That right there is their pay-per-view. That pay-per-view right there was supposed to be for the invite, and it skipped that too. What the hell happened? It's even right there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's what happened. Look down at the titles. No titles. And only one title on this one. the thing is, I had them all set up. As I was saying, Wesley, okay, so here's what I was saying. I go in, boot up WWE 2K20. I go into universe mode. It says there are no titles set up for the show, so I can't run universe mode. So I went through and set up the titles again. And I took the rankings based off the people's records. Okay? So I go through all that. And then, you know what I'm thinking, Broad? Because you've been tuning in since the beginning. I'm thinking when it froze with Dirty Little Hamster entrance, when we booted it back up, it didn't save. Because I had to go through and reset everything already. I bet you that's what happened when it froze with Dirty Little Hamster's entrances. I had to reset everything. Or it reset everything. I bet you that's exactly what happened. I almost guarantee it. So, crap. Okay. You kind of hit a snag now. I don't know what to do. I know what I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to go back and do the universe. That's what I'm going to do. So the champions will stay the champions, and I'll go based off everyone's record. For the rankings for each of the titles. Then I'll have to redo the whole universe. I bet you. Let me see something. Because I bet you I only got the one universe. Yep. So I'm to redo the whole universe. Well, so the stream's going to be cut short today, but before anything, we still got a JJI Broadcast Championship to defend. So we have Wesley Wolf and Brought It Out both in chat. So they are going to go against Josh Kane in a triple threat match of some sort. I just don't know what. So Wesley and together decide what triple threat match you would like. And I'll wait. I'm gonna have to redo the universe. That sucks. And that's the thing. I was turned into Lyndon, tuned into his stream, and he told me he had to redo his whole universe after the custom title patch. And I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but I guess I'm gonna have to as well. So Extreme Rules, triple threat. All right, sounds good to me. So, with me having to redo the universe, that means there will be no pay-per-view tomorrow, but I'll let you see what the pay-per-view arena was going to look like. So, and I'm debating if I should do entrances. We'll try entrances. What I may have to do, though, is I may have to, I might have to skip halfway through the entrance and hopefully it don't freeze. All right, so we have Wesley Wolf. What attire, 1 or 2, Wesley? All right, against a Kane. Which attire, 1 or 2, a Kane? Against the champion, Josh Kane. It's going to be for the JJI Broadcast Championship. Now, Wesley, I may have to skip your entrance halfway through, because I think yours is also another entrance that freezes. Um, it didn't freeze on a cane when his entrance came out when I tried it. So I might have to skip yours halfway through, but we're gonna try not to. It was not fully patched, Wesley. It was not because it still freezes under Dirty's call. It froze under when I was doing the house show right after the patch. Dirty's call was one of them. Um, let's see. There's like 3 or 4 of them, and yours was one of them as well, Wesley. Um, and then I think it froze under Abaddon's. Yeah, it. I mean, you can ask brought it out. It froze under Dirty's when his entrance came out. It froze under his. So I don't know. I mean, I'll try to go the full entrance, but I know in the house show, yours and Dirty's for sure froze because I tried the people that regularly fight, and you and Dirty are 2 that regularly compete. Um, it didn't freeze on a Canes, I don't think. I think it froze on Abaddon's, and there's one other it froze on. Um, who was it? It was one of the females. I don't remember which female it was though. I think it was Thunder Rosa's. Because after the patch, I did a house show. And that's when I did that tournament to crown the new JJI Broadcast Champion. And that's how and that was my way of testing the entrances. Yeah, once it showed Dirty in the ring, same with Wesley. Once it shows you in the ring, it freezes. The entrance itself, it goes over their entrances, but the minute it cuts to that camera where you're standing in the ring waiting for your opponent, that's when it always freezes. Making his way down to the ring.
The following contest is a triple threat extreme rules match.
There we go.
It is for the men.
He hails from New York. He has over a record of 1 win and 1 loss. He is known as the title collector. He is
390 pounds. The villain, Wesley Wolf.
Here we go,
so Wesley,
gentlemen.
you said it's
huge
the wrong
title match coming up, and a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that
it's
there
the wrong
truly
character.
is none
So
better
you
in
have
all
another
of
one
WWE
uploaded
right now.
Is it under JJI by any chance? Because I haven't looked at that in a while.
What must be going through the mind of the challenger? Just moments away from this golden opportunity.
No, okay.
He had better
What is it
be
under?
Focused, Cole, because this is easily one of the most important matches in his career.
See, this is where it froze for Dirty at this point right here. Oh, it didn't freeze for you. I'm shocked. Making his way down to the ring. He hails from the other side of darkness. He has over a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. He is a king.
Introducing the challenger from the other side of darkness.
I'm really digging this attire.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the Grim Reaper, Akane.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line.
It froze
here.
during the house show,
Michael,
Wesley. I don't know why it
judging
didn't
from the
freeze this
response
time.
on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
No, my leg is going to freeze on mine. Creator United Juggler on the first result. Okay. Send me a DM on Discord with that. And I'll get it off stream when I'm fighting with the dang universe. I have to redo that whole dang universe. I'm not looking forward to that. Making his way down to the ring. He hails from Springfield, Illinois. He has overall record of 0 wins and 1 loss. He is the JJI broadcast champion. He is Josh Kane.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not.
They're still glitchy, so just bear with it for now. Thank you, Wesley. Yeah, I gave him a new body, new hair, kind of bulk him up a little. I gave him, for the first time ever, I did a custom moveset. I've never done a custom moveset.
Guys, I think
for the first time ever, I did a custom moveset.
Biggest matches
So,
in the champ's career.
And Cole, that's really saying something considering all the competing up till now.
oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do bets.
The tag
Bets
team
are live.
champions have discussed everything it
Place
will
for
take
exclamation bet
to keep
space
their
0
titles
for
here tonight.
Wesley,
The
1
time
for
to execute that
Kane,
game
or
plan is
2
here
for
now.
Josh Kane, followed by Nurse Space My Manners from 1 to 100,000 Jokers. This is a title match, so all bets are doubled.
This is a match where these WWE
And Kane right away takes
take
down
it to the match,
Josh
to the
with the
extreme.
scissor headlock.
No rules. As an agent of
Wesley's
chaos
going to stand back and let
myself,
these two
I
go
always
at it
had
for a
soft
little bit.
spot in my heart for extreme rules. Oh, there's no
Oh,
question that
what a
extreme
jumping
rules is
kick
an
by
extreme
Kane, and Wesley
all
right with
by
the right jab
itself.
knocks Kane
Some
down.
people look
Wesley
forward
did not
to
take too
Halloween,
kindly to
some
that.
look forward to New Year's Eve.
Smashes a
Me,
Kane's head into
personally,
the
I
mat.
look forward to
Big
every
clothesline
Extreme
drops
Rules
Josh
match on
down.
our show.
Wesley is now standing tall amongst the competitors. Wesley brings Josh Kane up to a
Oh
vertical
my
base,
God.
picks him up, backbreaker
Backbreaker.
across the knee.
Cock. Big boot.
I guess I need to place my bet.
Mindbuster. He's been quickly taking control here.
He's definitely turned it up at an opportune time.
I'm not actually seeing Josh Kane win, but what the heck. His attire's as wide as the ring. Yes, this, okay. Now let me give you a little, this was the, and still will be once I reset the universe mode. This is the JJI, or sorry, Joker's Invite sponsored pay-per-view.
What's
Rogue,
he got in mind?
sponsored by Rogue Energy. It's called Bring the Energy. So it is, this was going to be what the pay-per-view was going to be tomorrow, but since I have to redo the universe now, which I wish I would have caught this yesterday or earlier today, I could have did this already. So I'm going to redo the universe, but this is still the arena that will be there. I'll have to redo the whole darn thing.
Just ruthless.
But yeah, speaking of Rogue Energy, I'm drinking my Rogue
I don't
Energy.
think he wants to be in that corner, Byron.
Yeah, but he's not moving, Michael.
The old running haymaker.
Oh, and
Gosh.
brought it. A Kane with the right to Wesley. Wesley stunned.
submission
Brought it,
move.
drops Wesley down to the face. Got the armbar locked in place. I think brought it, or I keep saying brought. I think a Kane brought in the sledgehammer. Josh Kane looking for a tool underneath the ring. He brings in a kendo stick. Wesley and man, look at the two go at it between Wesley and. Wait for one of them to stand up. Wesley stands up. He uses the kendo stick across Wesley.
Oh, that's the second time.
And another one across the back. Third one across the back. He's really taking it to Wesley.
Oh, and he
I'd
wins
actually
it.
be surprised. if Josh
Relying on that tonight.
Now remember, I don't play this. So this is all. You may hear some clicking, but that's me making sure.
Lucky him.
Shut off, and then I have to go through the controller win type crap, noob stream board. Josh Kane take it to a Kane. Josh Kane is really standing tall. I'm really surprised by Josh Kane. I did not expect him to actually compete But you also got to think, in the tournament, Josh Kane took down Wesley Wolf. So Josh Kane is very capable of competing.
Just a step quicker.
Josh Kane has improved tremendously. And Wesley going to try to steal the victory, and Kane's not going to have it. And Wesley with that chokehold on Kane, just eyeing him down. Some glitching going on, if you noticed. And Kane looking right to the gut of Wesley.
Pretty good. I guess not.
And Kane's been busted open. I mean, thinking, oh, and Wesley has that face lock on Josh. This could be it. And Josh Kane has tapped, and Wesley is your new JJI broadcast champion.
Talk about seizing opportunity.
I got you, brought it.
Here are the highlights.
I was trying to read your thing at the same time, trying to pay attention to the match. And look at the glitching going on here.
Who could forget this?
Wow, look at that glitching. Wesley's the only one not glitching amongst us three. Look at that. We're getting sick. We were all turning gray, except for Wesley. Wesley, did you infect us?
Here is your
And no
winner,
one bet on Wesley.
and
Wesley didn't even bet on
NW,
himself.
The villain, Wesley Wolf.
What an amazing match and a huge victory. Nicely done.
We knew it would take the performance of a lifetime, and that's exactly what we got. Wow.
Yeah, you didn't bet,
There's your
Wesley.
new champion, ladies and
You should have
gentlemen.
bet it. You would have won.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. That was quite...
All right, so before we go, let me kind of give you a look as to what the titles look like, since you really haven't been able to see them too much. So let's see. Creations. Championships. All right. So here's the titles. Like I said, they look like crap right now because they're glitchy. So here's the Invite Heavyweight title. This is the Invite Heavyweight title. There you go. It's got the good old black and white theme going. But that's the Invite Heavyweight title. Here's the mid-card title. I couldn't think of a name. If you can think of a name for the mid-card title for Invite, please let me know. I couldn't think of one. So right now it's just Invite mid-card. But here is the mid-card. Got a little... Here's what I mean by the glitch. Look at... Okay, can you see underneath where it says... The Joker J Innovations presents Joker's Invite? I did not put that on there. And if you look underneath that, you can see the INV. So that's what I mean. They're still glitchy. Now, I didn't put that on there. So I'm going to see if I can get rid of that real quick while we're on here. All right, so let's remove this. Remove. See that? See what I mean by being glitchy? It should not have the stripe look to it. So that's why I said they kind of look like crap right now. So, yeah. That's not the only one that does that. So that's the Invite mid-card. And then here's the Invite Women's Championship. And see, once again, you can see the I and the N. I don't know why it's doing that. That's why I said they're still glitchy. The I and N's not supposed to be there at all. But this is the Invite Women's. Now, you can see the I and N I'm talking about, right? Right there. Almost looks like it's been branded from the back. Yeah, it's not supposed to be there. They're still quite glitchy. But for now, I mean, they're doable until they patch that. All right, this is the Broadcast Championship. This one is very basic, um, only because I couldn't really think of something for it. So this is the Broadcast Championship. All right, now on to the main roster. Here is the U.S. Championship, which is on the main roster. It won't let me zoom in anymore. Now, this one don't look too bad in my opinion. It don't look too bad. You know? I don't think that one looks too bad compared to the others. The only thing I don't like is if you can kind of see in the light underneath the K and the E of Jokers, there's like a V that goes like straight down in between the U and the S. I don't like that. But this one ain't too bad. This one actually came out somewhat decent compared to the others. And then here's the Playground Heavyweight Championship, the one Dirty currently holds, and it won't let me zoom in. But see how it says P1? I think it's supposed to be PL right there. It's not supposed to do that. It's not, you know? But this is the heavyweight for the main roster. And then last but not least, the Women's Championship, which is another, as you can tell, it's glitching with the W and the crown in the middle. It's not supposed to look like that. So I said these look like crap for now until they patch that. But yeah, so those are the titles for this, and they gotta fix that too. Like I said, my hope for 2K20 is now slim to none. I'm hoping the next patch that they release better fix the majority of this, or I'm getting rid of this game and going back to 2K19. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be doing that though. It shouldn't copy. And it like if you look like the women's championship shouldn't have that stripe down the middle, and the same with the invite mid card. It shouldn't have that stripe down the middle like that. You know, the only one that came out somewhat decent is the invite heavyweight and the U.S. title. The others, so that's what's going on with that. Like I said, if they don't fix this by next patch, then what's up, Team Monster? Then I'm gonna be getting rid of 20 and just going to read down for 2K19, which could take some time. But 2K20 is really, I don't know. I'm really kind of losing my hope for it. I really am. I mean, I felt like I think a lot of the loyal fan base has been really trying to give them that benefit of a doubt with, them having to do this pretty much on their own with next to nothing left over. So I'm really loyal to it, but I'm at the point to where I'm just losing my hope. I'm just really losing my hope. So, but anyways, like I said, unfortunately I have to cut this stream short because, well, the universe mode decided to completely crash on me. Well, I want to say crash, but completely just didn't save anything. So I have to go on and redo the whole universe mode. Wesley, I will go ahead and get that new, your new character. I'll get that taken care of. And I don't know. I'm just gonna probably for the remainder of the night, I'll be working on the universe mode before I go to bed, because I'll be leaving for Indiana tomorrow at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, monster. I start at 4 p.m. Central. 4 p.m. Central. I've posted that on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Discord. 4 p.m. Central. It is now almost 6 p.m. Central. So, but no, it wouldn't be over just yet, Team Monster. But here, I'll show you. Here's what happened. I'll show you exactly what happened, Team Monster. We finished the main roster, okay? Finished the main roster. We go to advance to the next one, and it completely skipped it. Completely skipped it and completely skipped the pay-per-view. And went straight here. Upon further investigation, here's why. It didn't save any of the titles. None of the titles got saved. I had to save all the titles before I even went live. And then it crashed from Dirty Little Hamster's entrance. And then it didn't save the titles. And on here, it only saved one title. So that's what happened. So I had to cut it short. We had the JJI Broadcast Championship, but that's pretty much it. So I have to go back through and redo this whole thing and just pray that I can, get it fixed and working properly. No justice for Hamster. Because it just. All right, let's move on to the next show, and it completely skipped it. Completely skipped it and went straight to the following week. So, I don't know what happened. It wasn't like this after the last patch, because and everything was saved properly. But for some reason, between last week and this week, something happened, and it didn't save. I don't know what happened, because it was all saved last week. But sometime between this, last Friday and today, it didn't save. So I have to redo the whole thing. It shouldn't take too long. I already got all the superstars downloaded. I just have to pretty much reset the whole universe, reset the titles, reset the rankings, reset the rankings for the titles, which will go based off the record, whatever their record is. That's why I keep control of the records for stuff like this. If I, that way I can determine, okay, well, this person has four wins and no losses. This person has 1 win and 5 losses. Well, the 4-0 is going to be number 1 contender compared to the 1-5. So I'm at the point of really just, I'm going to give it one more patch. Okay, so I'm going to hang on to that hope. I'm going to give it one more patch to fix. If it don't fix, then it's going to go on the old game. It's going to go on. It's going to go away, and I'm going to go back to 2K19. Lucky you brought it. I wish I could get that lucky. But I can't say too much. It hasn't really crashed too much. Dirty Little Hamster's entrance, no matter whether it's on stream, off stream, it always crashes on Dirty Little Hamster's entrance. I don't know what he did to his entrance that forces it to crash, but it always does that. But my issue now is the fact that it somehow deleted all the titles and everything from Universe, and I have to. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I could redo that. That don't bother me at all. So I mean, that really don't bother me. I can redo that, no problem. It's just luckily it didn't delete all the creative superstars as well, or else I would have to go all the way from the beginning to start from scratch. Which I'm almost tempted to do anyways. But anyway, so yeah, that's why it's ending early, Team Monster. I apologize that you missed it, but because Universe Mode decided not to save anything and all of that, kind of been forced to end it early. So, but I will not be streaming tomorrow. I may stream a little later on today. It won't be WWE though. It might just be one of my. I have so many freaking games. I have so many freaking games now. I don't know what to do. I've been playing Madden 20 like crazy lately. So I may stream later on today. But for right now, I'm just going to focus on getting this universe mode ready. I won't be in Indiana spending pretty much all day tomorrow and most of Sunday with my girlfriend. So my next stream will be, if I don't stream tonight, my next stream will be next Friday at 4. So thank you all for tuning in. I'm sorry this had to end early. Hopefully come next week, we're good as gold. But until next time, peace.